Welcome to today's episode, where we're diving into something that might not sound glamorous, but affects every single one of us every day. We're talking about food distribution efficiency, and specifically, how technology is revolutionizing the way we get food from point A to your plate in 2025. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about food distribution? Well, consider this. Every time you order catering for an event, grab lunch from a food truck, or even shop at your local grocery store, you're experiencing the end result of incredibly complex distribution systems. And when these systems work efficiently, we get fresher food, lower costs, and less waste. When they don't, well, that's when your wedding caterer shows up late with lukewarm appetizers. Let's start by understanding what makes food distribution so challenging in the first place. Unlike shipping books or electronics, food is alive in a sense. It's constantly changing, degrading, and most critically, it requires precise temperature control throughout its entire journey. Think about this. A single degree difference can mean the difference between safe, delicious food and a health department nightmare. This is where technology is making some truly remarkable breakthroughs in 2025. We're seeing smart sensors that monitor temperature, humidity, and even air quality in real time throughout the entire supply chain. These aren't just basic thermometers we're talking about. These are intelligent systems that can predict problems before they happen, automatically adjust cooling systems, and alert distributors the moment something goes wrong. Now let's talk about the three distribution models that are dominating the catering industry this year, and how technology is supercharging each one. The first model is what we call direct distribution. This is when caterers work directly with local farms and producers. What's interesting is how technology has transformed this seemingly simple approach. Modern caterers are using apps that connect them directly with farmers, providing real-time information about harvest schedules, quality ratings, and even weather conditions that might affect deliveries. GPS tracking ensures that fresh produce takes the most efficient route from farm to kitchen, and blockchain technology is creating unprecedented transparency about where food comes from and how it's been handled. The second model is centralized distribution, where caterers work with large distribution centers that consolidate products from multiple suppliers. Here's where artificial intelligence is making a huge impact. These distribution centers are using AI to predict demand patterns, optimize inventory levels, and even determine the most efficient packing and loading strategies. Machine learning algorithms analyze historical data, seasonal trends, and even local events to predict exactly what caterers will need and when they'll need it. But here's the really exciting part. Automated sorting and packing systems are reducing human error and speeding up order fulfillment dramatically. We're talking about robotic systems that can identify, select, and package products faster and more accurately than human workers, while maintaining perfect temperature control throughout the process. The third model is hybrid distribution, which combines elements of both direct and centralized systems. This is where technology really shines, because managing multiple supply streams used to be incredibly complex. Today's caterers are using integrated management platforms that coordinate orders from various sources, optimize delivery schedules, and ensure everything arrives at the right place at the right time. Consider this. A caterer planning a large event might source specialty items directly from local artisans, standard ingredients from a centralized distributor, and last-minute items from nearby suppliers. Advanced logistics software coordinates all these moving parts, creating a seamless experience that would have been impossible just a few years ago. Now, what makes these technological advances so crucial for temperature control? Smart refrigeration systems are using IoT sensors to create what's essentially a digital cold chain. Every refrigerated truck, storage facility, and even individual containers can be monitored remotely. If a refrigeration unit starts to fail, the system immediately alerts drivers and dispatchers, automatically reroutes deliveries to prevent spoilage, and can even pre-order replacement products before the customer even knows there's a problem. Here's what's particularly fascinating. Some companies are experimenting with predictive maintenance algorithms that can detect equipment problems days or even weeks before they occur. This means fewer unexpected failures, less food waste, and more reliable service for caterers and their clients. The impact on sustainability is remarkable too. More efficient distribution means fewer trucks on the road, reduced fuel consumption, and significantly less food waste. Some estimates suggest that these technological improvements could reduce food waste in the distribution chain by up to 30% by the end of 2025. So, what does all this mean for you? Whether you're a caterer, event planner, or just someone who cares about efficient food systems. We're entering an era where technology is making food distribution faster, more reliable, more sustainable, and ultimately more affordable. The days of crossed fingers and hoping your catering order arrives on time and at the right temperature are rapidly becoming a thing of the past. The key takeaway here is that successful food distribution in 2025 isn't just about having good suppliers or efficient trucks. It's about leveraging technology to create intelligent, responsive systems that can adapt to challenges in real time. If you're involved in catering or food service and want to learn more about implementing these technologies in your operation, I'd love to hear from you. Visit our website where you can find detailed guides on selecting the right distribution technology for your needs, or reach out directly to discuss how these innovations might transform your business. The future of food distribution is here, and it's more exciting than you might think.